Ever wonder what happens when the past refuses to stay buried? For years, the town of Hawkins, Indiana, has been a battleground, a place where the normal world collides with the terrifying mysteries of the Upside Down. Now, as we approach the final season of Stranger Things, the stakes are higher than ever. The trailers have given us glimpses of what's to come, hinting at a desperate fight for survival and a confrontation that will determine the fate of Hawkins and perhaps the world. Volume 1 left us on a cliffhanger with secrets bubbling to the surface and the full weight of the Upside Down threatening to consume everything, and Will Byers, haunted by his connection to the dark dimension, is at the center of it all. The military is closing in, and Vecna, driven by a sinister vision, is preparing for a final devastating assault. All right. Let's delve into the remaining scenes from the trailers, piecing together the clues and uncovering what lies ahead. Nancy and Jonathan, deep within a twisted version of Hawkins' lab in the Upside Down, stare at a terrifying transformation. A pulsating red rift. Is this a gateway, a tear in reality, or something far more sinister? The concern etched on their faces suggests whatever's coming through won't be friendly. The Dustin Forever changed by the loss of Eddie Munson, is grappling with grief and a newfound recklessness. A heartfelt hug with Steve hints at a moment of vulnerability, a turning point where Dustin finally confronts his pain and leans on his friend for support. A massive explosion rocks the Upside Down, shaking the foundations of this alternate dimension. Is this the result of Nancy, Jonathan, Steve, and Dustin's desperate attempt to breach the wall, or a sign of Vecna's growing power? Hopper, seemingly battered but resolute, surveys the aftermath of the explosion. He may be working with Eleven and Kali, preparing for a final stand against the forces of darkness. The trio may be navigating the wreckage, determined to find a way to close the gate for good. Jonathan and Nancy share an emotional moment, a conversation that could determine the future of their relationship. Will they find a way to overcome their challenges, or will the weight of the impending doom tear them apart? Nancy, ever the fearless warrior, is shown firing at soldiers. Is she protecting her friends or fighting against those who would exploit the power of the Upside Down? Her actions suggest a willingness to do whatever it takes to save Hawkins. A fleeting image hints at the possibility of time travel. Could the characters revisit key moments from the past, altering the course of events and gaining a new understanding of Vecna's origins? The Hawkins crew reunites, but the joy is tempered by a sense of foreboding. Original missing from the group are Mike, Joyce, Steve, and Nancy, suggesting they are still trapped in the Upside Down, facing unimaginable dangers. 11 unleashes her powers, a surge of energy that could be the key to defeating Vecna. Is she battling the Mind Flayer, protecting her friends, or preparing for a final showdown with her nemesis? And Lucas bravely defends Max from a demo dog, a creature unleashed by Vecna to torment her. Uh, Max, trapped in a mental landscape, is fighting for her life, aided by a haven she has built within her mind. Dr. K, driven by a ruthless ambition, relentlessly pursues 11 and Hopper. Her motives remain shrouded in mystery, but her determination suggests she is willing to do anything to harness the power of the Upside Down. The Hawkins crew arrives at the Upside Down version of Hawkins' lab, determined to destroy the source of the infection. This could be the catalyst for the explosion, a desperate attempt to sever the connection between worlds and Medical Infant. 11 and Mike share a tender reunion, a moment of hope amidst the chaos. This could signal their determination to fight side by side to protect each other and to save Hawkins. A chilling image reveals Will being consumed by the spires of the Upside Down. Is he being abducted by Vecna once again? His unique powers exploited for a sinister purpose? Hopper reminds 11, let's end this kid. The urgency in his voice underscores the gravity of the situation. The fate of Hawkins and perhaps the world rests on their shoulders. The invasion is imminent. The world teeters on the brink of destruction as Vecna's forces prepare to unleash their full power. Will screams, run, a desperate warning that echoes through the trailer. Is he alerting his friends to an impending danger or sacrificing himself to save them? So there you have it. A glimpse into the final chapter of Stranger Things. Prepare for a thrilling, emotional, and unforgettable ride. And remember, sometimes the scariest monsters are the ones we create ourselves. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.